Okay, go. So hello, my name is Michael, and this is the history of the calendar. Francis Bacon said, "Time is the greatest inventor." Time, the first grand discovery, liberated mankind from the repeating nature in which they lived. Using shadows, sand, water, and time itself, man's movement was recorded throughout the world. The discoveries of time and space became one continuous dimension, bringing the first communities of knowledge, ways to share discovery, and a common frontier on the unknown. Throughout history, two main calendars, the lunar calendar and Gregorian solar calendar, have been used to track time and measure day and night cycles. The lunar calendar was one of humanity's first attempts at measuring time, based on the phases of the moon. Many ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians, Babylonians, and early Chinese, relied on the lunar cycle to mark the months. During the lunar year, the phases of the moon showed how much time had passed. It took 29 to 30 days for the moon to change, and a new phase meant that a month had passed. The lunar year contains 12 lunar cycles, which was approximately 354 days every year, and the two lunar seasons occurred either every 7 months or every 12 months. However, the Egyptians noticed inherent flaws in their lunar calendar. The lunar year was approximately 11 days shorter than the solar year, and their seasons were uneven. This made it difficult for the lunar calendar to align with the seasons, leading to a need to revise the calendar and resulting in separation from the moon and lunar calendar. Despite its issues, the lunar calendar remained in use in many civilizations for many centuries, especially in religious contexts. After the Egyptians separated themselves from the moon and lunar calendar, they discovered a way to track calendars using the sun. This solar calendar was given 12 months of 30 days. This solar calendar was given 12 months of 30 days with 5 extra days at the end of each year. This calendar worked by tracking the Earth's rotation around the sun, ensuring that every year had approximately 365 days. The full lunar year was 365.25 days. So to account for the extra quarter, an extra day was given every 4 years, a leap year. Unlike the lunar calendar, the solar calendar allowed the Egyptians to estimate the seasons based on the solar year. In 45 BC, the calendar was given its first official name, the Julian calendar, in honor of Julius Caesar's reign over Rome. Shortly after, it was discovered that the Julian calendar's leap years were out of sync with the seasons. To correct the out of sync seasons, Pope Gregory altered the calendar by skipping 10 days in October. This revised calendar was given 28 to 31 days every year and had a revised leap year rule, giving an extra day every 4 years, but only if the year was divisible by 400. Because of this reform, the Julian calendar was renamed to the Gregorian calendar and is the calendar used throughout most of the world today. Thank you.